making velvet bows. They'll look like this, and you can either put them on a clip or on an elastic, and they are sewn, they are not glued. So you're going to make sure that you have your needle and thread. I like to just use a regular sewing needle, and I'm going to take the largest piece, and this is going to be your back bow. I'm going to make a loop, and I'm going to stitch through both pieces. I like to do a lot of eyeballing, not a lot of measuring, but you can also measure if you would like to see the exact middle, but for the most part, I just do a lot of guessing. So you're going to stitch through both of the ends and through the middle of the larger piece. I like to go back and forth a couple times just to make sure it's secure, because you're going to be attaching the other part of the bow to this part. I usually maintain that this is the back and this is the front, and so we're going to be adding one of the smaller portions onto the front. So make sure your thread is through the front, and I will be joining these two pieces as well and stitching through them. So now we have the two backs going in the same direction, and I'm stitching through a couple times. Now this time I'm going to go all the way through to the front. As needed. Now you're going to want to be on the back, and you're going to want to catch. You're not going all the way through, you're just catching a little bit of the folded part and a little bit of the part that's wrapped around. Just doing a quick whip stitch across. Now you're going to need to check it after and make sure nothing's moved. In addition to being a little tricky to sew through, it's also very slippery, and as you can see, it is slipped. It's not quite where we want it to be. So just go ahead and adjust. They are tacked down, they are stitched down, but they still have a tendency to wiggle. See, that's much better. Okay, now we're going to take our last piece. We want to make it so that it's going to be stitched like this to the back. But here you have your bow, and then I'll clip off. And I usually like to clip the ends so the point is toward the middle. And then now you're free to add it to whatever you like to add it to. You can even add it to the top of an ornament or to a gift. And there you go.